Have you ever just tripped out? I mean, you just tripped out. like you're saying, why am I stressing over this? I've been to this before. This is not my first rodeo. This is not my first time going to this, but it just seems like I just can't get it together. I'm tripping out, and it seems like the storms of life are just coming, and I just can't get steady. I can't get steady, and I'm straight tripping right now. Have you ever had that situation happen in your life? Well, that's what happens in Luke's gospel, the 8th chapter, the 22nd to 25th verse. Fishermen were getting in a boat. Jesus got in there with his disciples and he said, let's cross over to the other side. Jesus went and got down in the boat and went to go to sleep. And the disciples began to look. These are fishermen. They made their living out on the water, and a storm came and they just began straight tripping. They were freaking out. They were saying, oh my goodness, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. And so they went and woke Jesus up. They screamed at him, Master, Master, do you care that we're getting ready to die here? Do you care? Jesus got up, and you know what Jesus did. Jesus rebuked the storm. The storm ceased. Everything was cool. And Jesus looked at them and asked them, where was their faith? Listen, I want to tell you something. The first thing is I want you to live with the God being on the inside mindedness of yourself. Stop getting caught up in the winds of doctrine. Stop getting caught up in the winds of the storm. Let the storm be external, but you be rooted on what's on the inside of you. You be grounded on what's on the inside of you. Don't let the storm pull you. The second thing I want to tell you is that guess what? Jesus is already on the boat with you. Christ is on the inside of you. Don't be freaking out about the storm out there when you have Jesus on the inside. Jesus has proximity to you. He's right there with you, and you're freaking out about the storm. The last thing I want to tell you is if Jesus is on the boat with you, if you have proximity with Jesus, then you have availability from Jesus. Jesus is there and Jesus will act. So I want you not to freak out over the storm. I want you to recognize your proximity with Christ. And then I want to tell you that Jesus is available to you, but not only is Jesus offering you availability, Jesus is offering you Jesus's ability to calm the storm, to relax the storm, and to bring everything to calm. Stop tripping, straight tripping and freaking out and wondering, when is this thing going to end? Know that it ends when you decide to take your mind off of the storm and keep your mind on the Christ that is in the boat with you, the Christ that will stop the storm for you, the Christ that is always available to you and always giving you the ability of Christ to live and to act and to move in your own life. Do not be tripping. Be steadfast, unmovable, be grounded in Christ.